We're here at Grundy Forest Campground at the start of the Fiery Gizzard Trail after months of planning, and I want you guys to come along. Here's the sign. Weather is nice and chill this morning, and here we go. Just a little ways in on the trail. We took a left coming into the loop. We have this stone walkway down to the water here. Wow. Beautiful. This is only the beginning.
Wow.
It's a little over half a mile in on the Grundy Loop. This is Blue Hole Falls. Beautiful back here. This is where the day loop ends at this point and goes on to the Fiery Gizzard Trail. So far, pretty much the length of the trail we've gone so far, which is only a little over a mile. There's been water following the trail everywhere. It's absolutely gorgeous back here. Definitely a rocky trail. There's no super fast going right here, but it is so beautiful. Take your time. We're about a mile and a half in, and this is where the chimneys are. Heard of the chimneys? It's rock formations that go straight up. Amazing. This is Sycamore Falls. come up around this side. Beautiful. Comes down off the rock wall over there. I don't know if you can see it in the video or not. If I can get closer, I will. Hopefully you'll be able to see this in the video. A lot of this water's coming from way up top off those rock walls, comes down into the stream. Over Sycamore Falls that we just saw right there. Well, we just came from that way on the Fiery Gizzard, quite rocky. This is the turn off the dog hole trail we're taking. And that's going straight up these rocks and up around underneath the ridge of the rock wall formations. So, should be interesting. It's going to be a little bit of a climb up. Yeah, it was a little bit of a climb up dog hole, but we got to the top of the dog hill. And it's leveled off now pretty much. We're pretty much at the top of the ridge, or this part of the section, so it's not going to be too bad from here.
How far have we gone?
What do you think? How far have we gone? We have gone 2.4 miles so far since we started.
Oh God.
So we've still got a little ways to go to our campsite tonight. I think it was like a total of, what, 11 miles to camp. So we're going to get on moving, and you've got to come out and experience this. It's absolutely spectacular. It's breathtaking. Yep, it's awesome. So I'm going to show you part of the top part of the dog hole trail here. It's been real nice once we got up the rocky steep area. It's been pretty level, some gentle ups and downs, but not a lot of roots and rocks or anything. It's real nice back here, real pretty, back in the woods. So yeah, this section's real nice and easy. Looking forward to Ravens Point later today. Yeah, every once in a while up here you can catch a glimpse of the mountains off the side. And so yeah, like I said, we're looking forward to Ravens Point. Probably stop and need a snack there, eat some lunch maybe, whatever. Just stopped off the trail here to look at Yellow Pine Falls. Probably only about 25 feet tall. If you can see much, there we go. See a little better with my hand over blocking the sun. Very pretty. Alright, so we finally got to the end of Dog Hole Trail. This is the intersection here where it joins with the Fiery Gizzard Trail. And it's 5.7 more miles to Small Wilds Camp where we're spending the night. And we're going to take a right here, 0.5 miles to Raven Point Overlook. So we'll go check out Raven Point Overlook up this way. It's supposed to be super nice, so we'll go check it out. We'll see you over there. This is Ravens Point.
Spectacular. It is.
So beautiful. Ravens Point Overlook.
Worth the side trip.
Worth the side trip.
I think he might be dead if he would tell us.
I think he probably wouldn't want to fall off the edge now. Probably not. Very, very pretty up here. But what just a gorgeous area. Came down from that direction, down the trail. Absolutely beautiful day. Beautiful view. Like we said, absolutely worth the mile round trips. You know, the little side trip, half a mile in and back. Alright, been at Ravens Point for a few minutes. Just want to show another piece of the trail here. Heading towards Small Wilds. I think we're getting up to next waterfall up in this area somewhere. I forgot the name of it. See when we get there. But, it's a nice little section of trail here. Alright, come on. Stairway not to heaven. Yeah, we just came from way up there, and we're going way down here towards these falls that we're hearing down here. It's pretty steep, but they pretty much got it stepped out with rocks pretty well. Just gotta watch your step. Definitely rocky in spots here. It's been great. It's super fun. Came to this section of the trail here. I don't know if you can see. Oh, got railings, and this is quite some big steps here. Set of stairs. That's where we just came from. Back up there. A bunch more steps coming down here. Yeah, at the bottom of the wood stairs here, it's got a get down this part. Dropping stuff out of my pack here. Oh, this is awesome. So we came from way up there to these falls. This is beautiful. Here's another shot of Anderson Falls, if you can see it up there. That comes down around all the boulders and rocks. Across under this bridge right here. Magnificent. Coming up out of Anderson Falls, no joke. Steep rocky climb. And we're gonna continue up that way. We're coming down to the section down here. We gotta walk under the waterfall. This is super cool. This is awesome. Look at this. Here we go. Here comes Elise.
Oh my God.
It's amazing. What do you think, honey?
Effing awesome!
Yeah, it looks like we got started a little too late today. Actually had an unfortunate mishap, got on the trail, and as we were about to start, realized I was missing the SD card for my camera. So we had to take an hour and a half detour and back into town. So by the time we got started today, it's starting to get dark, and we still got about 2.5 miles to go to camp. So we will probably be night hiking it into camp tonight. Unfortunately, they kind of frown upon that here, but not really much choice since there's no other camp spots and you're not allowed to just stealth camp around here. Plus there's really no suitable areas to set up a tent out here anyway. So night hiking it is, and I guess we'll see when we finally get to camp. Well, yeah, we ended up night hiking in about the last half a mile or so, which wasn't too bad, except for the last section when we did finally have to turn on our headlamps. Was quite a rock climb up to the top of the trail to get to the campsite to continue on out here. That was totally unexpected and was a little sketchy in the dark. We were very tired. But this is campsite number 5 at Small Wilds Camp, and it's a little Blue Blaze trail off of Fiery Gizzard Trail. This is our campsite. It's very, very big. They say the campsites are all up for up to 6 people, but I think I saw a sign that said only 4 tents allowed, which is kind of strange because there's just a gobs of space here. And there is a big group campsite as well. But
so you're wondering why I'm eating out of a dig dig? Einstein forgot the...
Yeah, Einstein. Yeah, I forgot the spoons too, and the creamer and the sugar for the coffee. But this is only one step to our trip. This was just kind of a.
I'm going to serrate my mouth. I know we did not touch poop with this dig dig yet.
No, that's our brand new Vargo dig dig we're eating with. That has never been used before. It will not be used as a spoon ever again. When we get back to the car, we got 2.5 miles out. We're going to check out Foster Falls, and that'll be the end of our Fiery Gizzard trip. Stay tuned for some other videos, because from here we're actually getting transport back to our car, and then we're going to Savage Gulf area in Cumberland State Park and hiking for 4 days over there. So there'll be several videos on that as well. So, and give you some clips on the way out, and obviously some of Foster Falls. And but it was a good night. Didn't get too cold.
Bye.
And yeah, Elise says bye. And we'll see you on the trail. This is just coming out of Small Wilds campsite in the trail, headed towards Foster Falls. What a morning. We're on a big rock ledge overlooking the gulf below, and
ways down. We came up that in the dark.
yeah, we climbed up this in the dark. That was brutal last night. But look at these views. As far as you can see, weather's perfect this morning. I'm not climbing down that ledge this morning. I'm not quite all the way awake yet. I've only had 1 cup of coffee.
You forgot the creamer.
Because I forgot the creamer.
And a spoon.
I forgot a lot of stuff. But we're headed back to the car. We'll grab all that stuff for the next part of the hike.
Mm-hmm. We better, or I'm going to beat you with my trekking poles.
Good morning, baby.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Other people, not good morning to you.
This is beautiful. All right, well, we got about 2.5 mile hike out to Foster Falls, and we will see you there. This is spectacular. All right, had to stop here. Another beautiful overlook on the way out from Sawmill down to Foster Falls. This is absolutely gorgeous. You can see around the top of a rock ledge here, but you can just see for miles out in the mountains. And this is our first glimpse of Foster Falls from the top of the trail. Spectacular. Can't capture this on film like being here. There's water flowing all the way from the side up top, down that sheer rock wall, all the way down on that side, and Foster Falls over here, coming down to this giant pool of water. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, still heading down to Foster Falls here. A little bit of a climb down. We got this bridge here. Phew. This is the river or stream, whatever you want to call it, that heads down and drops off to Foster Falls. This whole area has just been so pretty. Just an absolutely amazing hike. If you have the chance to do it, you're able to. It's definitely not a beginner's hike by any stretch of the imagination as far as from end to end, but if you can manage to do it, it's a difficult trail, but it is worth every minute of it. Alright, here we got a little climb back up, so. Well, we're almost down to the bottom of Foster Falls. If you see this part of the trail up here and this water coming down, comes down over here, falls down these rocks. This is exactly what we were looking at from up there at those trees where we were standing in the first video when we got the first glimpse of Foster Falls. So yeah, we've hiked all the way around the whole thing, come back down around this side, and now we're on the other side, headed down towards the bottom of the falls. It's just, can't say enough about how amazing this hike's been. It's awesome.
Is it cold?
Yeah, beautiful.
And where are we going? Let's do it.
Well, we made it. Milepost 0. The parking lot is that direction.
I smell like a ghost.
And that was 13 miles from the Grundy Forest Trailhead from where we started. We're going to go take a look at the overlook of the falls. And there's also 0.4 miles to the bottom of the waterfall itself. So we're going to hit both of those before we go back to the parking lot for our transport back to our car. And we'll show you some of that in a minute. Alright, that was one hell of a climb down. From way up there, down all these rocks to get to the bottom view of the falls, but we made it. Not looking forward to climb back up, particularly. But look at that. And here's a suspension bridge. A little bouncy bouncy. This is spectacular. This is absolutely amazing. You see this bridge is bouncing all over the place. Oh, well, look at this. Alright, I'm gonna get closer. So this is it, Foster Falls. It is so beautifully nice and cool here. Gorgeous pool of water. Just spectacular. Definitely a rocky area. Suspension bridge was cool. You like suspension bridge, honey? Yeah. This is gorgeous.